What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today I am bringing my car to RRT. I haven't filmed a video in about 2 weeks. The car has had some issues, so I haven't really been driving it, but hopefully after this trip to RRT we no longer have any more issues and I can continue to film more videos with the car. But I have it all loaded up on the trailer. I loaded it yesterday, so I didn't have to deal with it this morning. I got my truck warming up right now. I am gonna back the truck up, connect it to the trailer, then throw these ramps in the bed so I can get the car off of the trailer when I get there. And then I will head out to RRT. On the way there, I will explain to you guys the issues that I've been dealing with the car and all the other little things that I am going to be taking care of while it's there. But let me get the car, or get the trailer connected to the truck, and then we will get on our way. All right, so I got the truck connected to the trailer. I don't know if you saw this, but this pin is kind of a dumb design in my opinion. It just hooks around like that, and it's supposed to catch in that little groove there, but it keeps sliding out, and I don't really like that. So I think I'm gonna grab some electrical tape and just tape that together right there so it can't slide and the pin can't come out, because we don't want that to happen while we're driving. So let me see if I got some electrical tape in my truck real quick, and then I will tape that on, and then we'll be good to go. All right, that should be good. I have it electric taped on there so it won't come off. I am gonna have to purchase a different pin that'll fit in there that is a different design, because I really don't like that. I don't know why that even came with this trailer, but it is what it is. Let me throw these boards up in here and get them tied down. That way I can get the car off the trailer and then we will hit the road. All right, so everything is tied down. I am just gonna go around and make sure all my straps are nice and tight. I don't want the car moving at all. Come on. What is going on here? Put this down. So that one's good. Let's check the back. I want to tie this off real quick. This one seems pretty tight. Yep, pretty tight. I think this one will be good. Let me get rid of that zip tie. Yep, that one's pretty good. And then I have this last one to check. That seems pretty good too. I'll try and crank it once more. Alright, so everything is strapped down. I'm going to get in the truck and head to RRT. Alright guys, so I just filled the truck up with gas and checked the straps on the trailer, and we are all good on that end. So we should have no issues there. But I figured I would take some time while I'm driving to explain to you guys the issues I'm dealing with the Evo and why I am heading to RRT right now. So first things first, the most important one is I am having a fuel cut issue under full boost. So I have a dual fuel pump system in this car. The first one runs all the time and the second one kicks on at, I believe, 10 pounds of boost. So most likely that secondary fuel pump is clogged up. I've dealt with this issue before and I've had to replace the fuel pump. So hopefully that's not it, but it's seeming like that's what it is. So if it's not that, it could be my injectors are clogged and they're not flowing properly or something, but I really don't know. They're going to take care of it and figure it out. But from my understanding and what I think is that it is the secondary fuel pumping end. So the car never ran on E85 until I built it and got it tuned for it and whatnot. So what I was told is that E85 is a very good cleaner, and there could potentially be a bunch of gunk in my fuel tank from the years of just running 93, and the E85 might be breaking it up, and now it is getting into the fuel system and clogging stuff. So something along those lines is going to be the issue with that. The next issue I'm having is I am having this weird idle issue. So I've adjusted my idle control, I've adjusted the fuel, I've adjusted the air. I've got it running a little bit better. It was good for, I don't know, a week or two, and then the issue came back. So I don't know what exactly that is. Hopefully it's just something silly and it's not like a vacuum leak or something like that. But either way, it's not going to be that big of a deal. They'll take care of it for me. The next issue I am having is not really an issue, but just some maintenance thing. Well, it's an issue, but I am leaking gear oil just a little bit. So nothing major, but obviously not good, so you want to get that taken care of. After that, I am leaking out of my CV joints. Both my front wheels get grease thrown around in them, and most likely that's what that is. So that is a pain in the ass with white wheels, because they are very hard to keep clean. Even with the ceramic coating, the grease just sticks to them. And yeah, I end up having to take my wheels off and scrub them completely instead of just pressure washing them to get them clean. After that, I am having a fitment issue with my front bumper. I have a 4-inch intercooler on the front, and the bumper hits that, but there's also spacers on my intercooler. So I'm gonna talk to Rafe and see if potentially I could remove those spacers and slide the intercooler a little bit closer, a little bit more in. That way the bumper won't hit it anymore, and hopefully the fitment will be a little bit better. But the top bracket on the intercooler is a solid bracket, so that would have to be cut and welded or do some sort of custom fab to get that to work. And then also the piping would change, so it might be too big of an issue to deal with. I don't really know. I'm going to talk to them and see what they say. The last thing I am having done to the car is I have which one is this? This should be my oil gauge. I have a new AEM oil pressure gauge, which I have a glow shift gauge in the car, which is pretty shitty, and I want to get AEM across the board. So I have it here, and I have him install it. I also have well, that says oil, but it's actually a 50 PSI boost gauge, because the car makes about 40 pounds, and I only have a 35-pound gauge in the car. So obviously that gauge is maxed out, and I want to be able to actually know the correct PSI. So I'm going to have them install those two gauges, and then hopefully after that the car will be running A1 and we will have no more issues. But I think that is all. If I think of anything else that I'm having him do, I will let you guys know later, but that should be it. I will catch back up with you guys when I am at RRT. The car is dropped off. I just went over everything with him. Hopefully I have it back in about a week or so, depending on what parts he needs to order and whatnot. But that is about it. I'm gonna head home, grab some lunch, and hopefully I will see my car sooner than later. All right, guys, so I just made it back to my parents' house. I got the truck and the trailer here safe and sound. I absolutely love this new trailer. It is super light and it works great. I don't know if you guys saw any of my last videos where I towed the Evo, but I used to have a black trailer that I ended up selling it to my buddy Kevin because he needed a trailer and we were getting this new one. So I am very pleased with this, but hopefully I will have my car back in a week or so, and that'll probably be the next video on my channel after this one. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I will see you guys next time. Peace.